Have you had any days when you have so much work that you don't even know on what to lay your hands on? Those days when your target pressure feels like a huge stone on your back, when times move so fast, you feel like you did nothing the whole day? Believe me, it happened to every one of us in sales. But how can you make the chance of that to happen be very low or even zero? Well, today I want to talk to you about how to organize yourself in sales so you can have control and, at the end of the month, to be a free man or woman, not a stressed one. Picture this. By the end of the month you have two colleagues. First one has tons of paperwork on his desk, is constantly making calls and seems like his day is just a continuous crisis. The second one is calm, laughing while speaking on the phone with his clients and just ticks down to some of the tasks he has accomplished. Which one you think accomplished his target sales? Which one are you? And which one do you want to be? Today I'm going to give you some advice on how you can be more organized in sales, so you can be like the second agent, calm and accomplished, knowing that you had a good month and everything is okay. And even if you didn't have a good month, with this strategy you can be calm because you did everything that stood in your power to accomplish what you have to do as a salesman. I don't know if this is an original idea or not, I didn't research it. I had encountered it in one of the jobs I had, and it helped me stay organized even after I changed that job. Welcome to Plan A, B and C, a 3-tier sales planning system. It might sound simple, but just wait for it. Use a simple Excel spreadsheet and do this 3-tier sales plan for every month. You can create your own spreadsheet or use the free one I provide in the description. I usually do it in the last Friday of my current month for the next month. The columns for each entry can be whatever you want. I will give you my example, which is, my first column is usually the name of the company, then is the products that I want to sell to that company, the type of sale, the approximate value of the sale, and next column near the approximate value is the confirmation column of the value, which I put in the exact sum after I made the sale. You can put some extra column like the weeks of the month, so you can check there when it's expected to close, or different aspects from your interest. Again, if it seems complicated, I put an example of a spreadsheet in the description of this video, which you can download for free. So, starting with Plan A. In Plan A, I put all the projects I'm currently working on and expect to sell with a probability over 90%. So if you have projects that you know they will close in the next month, you put that in Plan A. If you sell products that usually your clients buy once in a while, this is very effective because you can print a report of what your customers bought from you in the last 1 or 2 years. There you can see what they bought from you and what is the time window between the sales. So you can calculate if the next month is the month where they will make the purchase again. This is important because it will be relevant later. This is also applicable to new clients or potential clients as well. But remember, the chances of closing the project needs to be over 90%. This can be the case when you have the confirmation that they already did the internal PO, or if they budgeted the acquisition, or if it's a structured sale, the deadline of closing being in the next month, and so on. If you work with products your clients buy once in a decade, for example, this is applicable as well. You know when your projects are closing and just organize them as this. If it's over 90% chance, put them in Plan A. Now let's get to Plan B. In Plan B, I usually put all the projects that I have, but with a 50% chance to close next month. So, for example, in recurrent sales, if you have a company that usually orders something from you every 2 or 3 months, you put that in Plan B, because if you did the calculation right, they may be ordering next month or in the month after. So this fits in Plan B because it's a 50% chance. Maybe you have new clients with whom you didn't reach the level of trust that you want yet. The feeling that I talked about in my other video. So they told you they will buy next month, but as he doesn't trust you yet, you can't trust them either. So don't rely on that. This is not Plan A. That is Plan B, unless you have proof. Another example for a Plan B project is one that maybe promised you to sign this month, but it didn't happen. And your contact told you, trust me, it's a bit late, but next month it will be signed and the order will come. It's risky to put that to your foundation of Plan A. So in my opinion, put it in Plan B. If the delay happened this month, it can happen in the next month as well. In this case, there is an objection there you didn't discover yet and you need to do some more work with that project. And last but not least, we have Plan C. Here we put all of our projects that don't fit in Plan A or Plan B, even those with a really small chance, or maybe that project that seems to take a long time to close. Here we put all the projects that we have started. Everything goes in here that is not plan A or plan B. Even the ones where you offer something and was rejected. But you know for sure that they haven't bought from somewhere else, because this may come back in the future. Treat plan C like the list of all your talks, discussions, project ideas and so on. I cannot emphasize this enough. Put everything here. Now, disclosure. Regarding all 3 plans, beware. Don't lie in the spreadsheet, because you are just lying to yourself. Now, at the end of every plan, make a line with the total amount where you sum up all the values of your projects. Do this for each plan and you will see a total of plan A, a total for plan B and a total for plan C. Now that we have our spreadsheet with all the 3 plans completed, you can have an overview of your next month. You can see where you are with the sales for the next month and where you need to improve. Let's say that your plan A is reaching your targeted value of sales for the next month. You are set and you can make an extra effort to exceed the target for the sweet extra bonus. If you are, let's say, 10 or 20% short of your target, you can focus on getting more projects to plan A in the next month. This we can do from plan B. Also, don't forget plan C, or the surprise plan as I call it. Something from plan C can always come up and make your day and month better. If you are really short on your targeted number in plan A, you can move all your focus into plan B and C and concentrate your effort for the next month there. Because remember, in plan A you have the projects with an over 90% chance to close the next month. It doesn't require that much attention, especially if you have a high deficit for reaching the target. So you can focus on plan B and plan C. That doesn't mean if your plan A is reaching the target, you can lay low and do nothing. You can go for plan B and C as well to improve your bonuses. Or you can focus on plan A companies to ensure everything is going right and offer a better experience for your customer, and of course secure those future sales as well. Best thing about organizing like this is that it's a work in progress for every day. I suggest to come back every day or at least one time a week to see what you have closed, if a project moved from plan C to plan A or B and so on. This way you have an overview of your sales and your numbers every day of every week. This is just a simple spreadsheet, but it can make the difference between the 2 sales agents we talked about in the beginning. Let's take the worst example. You did everything that I taught you and still had a bad month, not reaching the target and so on. Even if that happened, you can rest assured at the end of the month, because you did everything you could. You had everything sorted out, but things just didn't click. You didn't have enough recurrent clients, potential clients, or maybe it's just the market. We all know that sales are volatile. Ending the month in peace is better than getting stressed and thinking we didn't do enough. In the end, I want to explain to you how you can use this spreadsheet to organize your meetings. We call this routing. I like to do this for the whole next month, like plan A, B and C spreadsheet, or if not possible, at least for the next 2 weeks. How do I do this? Well, I take companies or projects from the 3 plans and organize my visits according to my needs. So for example, if my plan A represents 90% of the target already, I organize my visits to those clients or potential clients to secure them to 100% and make sure that they have the best experience. Now let's say that 80% of my meetings I take from plan A, and the rest from plan B and C, and of course some new leads or potential clients. Another example is, if my plan A is short and I need a lot of projects to cover that for my target, I focus on my plan B and C clients or potential clients so I can transform them in plan A and cover that gap. And I organize my meetings taking 60% of them from plan B and plan C, and only 40% of those meetings I organize with plan A clients or potential clients. Because if they are in plan A, again the chances to close the deals are over 90%. Depending on your goal and on your plan A, you can organize your meetings to make sure you can make the best of it. And at the end of the month, no matter the result, you can leave your office or park your car in the driveway knowing that you did the best you could. Why would these 2 methods work, might you ask? Well, by having a bigger picture, you will stay focused on closing deals while keeping future opportunities in play. You will optimize your travel time and your meetings so you don't waste any time. Keep in mind that you also have your values in the spreadsheet for each project, so you can choose to focus on bigger values that bring you closer to your target. Before your next sales call or visit, ask yourself, do I have a plan or am I just hoping for the best?